So we're on day 3 of the Welfare Food Challenge. Today I had a little unexpected surprise. I had to basically get out of the door a little earlier, and unfortunately because of that I couldn't prepare my breakfast like I would normally. So because of what I had, the only thing I had I could really get out the door fast was an apple. So that was a little bit unfortunate. I didn't feel as energetic throughout the day, but I still managed to get through it. So I guess that just shows sometimes if you eat the right stuff, you can still basically manage. So as usual, I decided to check around the prices around the area I'm in because you just never know where the deals can come from. And I just found it kind of funny and hilarious that almost every single supermarket I went to today had free food samplings. Like virtually every corner I turned to, try this, try this, try this. But of course, because of the stipulations of the challenge, I'm not allowed to take it. At the same time today, I kind of saw this one particular deal that kind of made me say, what the? Well, you get the point. Basically, when I went down the aisle, I saw that there was peanut butter. And guess how much it cost? It was basically for 1 kilogram. Can you believe this? It was $1.09. $1.09. Are you kidding me? Like I paid what? $2.99 for my 750 grams? Oh my goodness. This is one of those things where usually like a person like myself that wants the best deals is just one of those stingers where if you see a better deal like this after you made a purchase, it just ugh. But I guess it's just one of those things I guess you just can't win them all. When you try to find deals, you can't always prepare and always get the best deals because you can't be everywhere. At the same time, I was actually wondering at first too, why is this thing so darn cheap? Well, obviously I checked the expiry date because maybe it was expired. According to the date, it said it was due on October 28th, so obviously they wanted to dump it as fast as possible, which is reasonable, and it's too bad I didn't know about this before because it would have worked really well with this challenge because as you can see, I can buy a lot of stuff just for $1. It kind of showed me too, basically the importance of having a network of people or friends or family that, you know, kind of know what the deals are around the area because you can't be everywhere and you never know. You could possibly see a deal here, buy an extra one for your buddy, pay each other back, and you'll save a lot of money that way. Or another example was for this challenge, if I actually had like a buddy, for example, we would probably save a lot more money. Like for this strawberry, for example, I saw you could buy 2 of them for $2.99. Now just for myself, that's not worth it, like financially speaking. So if I actually had someone and we split it together, it would have actually made more sense and would have been a nice option in my opinion. I did go to a store and I saw there was this rainbow trout for about $1.99. It looked like they were trying to clearance it. It said it was best before October 21st. Now I thought to myself, that looks like a pretty decent deal. Compared to, for example, what I bought with the sardine, which was like 94 cents for 1 can, this seemed like a way better deal. So ultimately I did decide to buy this. And I decided that I would return the can of sardines because think of the factor, $1.99 for something like this, 94 cents for that, I mean it just makes more sense. Fortunately, I actually had a family member that said this is actually cheaper than what they paid for, so they decided to buy the sardines off of me. So I actually got my 94 cents back, and that saved me the trip from having to return it to the store. So working out with the math, I initially had $4.02 left. With the 94 cents I got back for the can of sardines, it basically worked out to $4.96 in my pocket. And then if you take away the $1.99 I paid for the rainbow trout, that leaves me with $2.97 left for this challenge. And I feel pretty comfortable about it so far. I was thinking about it and I probably wouldn't have to go shopping again until the 22nd or so because that's probably when all the meat will completely run out, so I need to buy more stuff. At the same time, I feel pretty comfortable with $2.97 and what I could buy with that at the moment based on what I see, unless for some reason all the prices change, which I don't know, maybe they could. That would be just extremely bad luck on my part. I don't know why it's this week in particular for some reason. For some reason I see a lot of $1 deals in terms of fruits and vegetables. Like it seems like for a lot of the stores I go to, they seem to have these deals. I don't usually encounter them, which is a little weird. Maybe it's just this week every store decided to go on sale for some odd reason. But I guess that kind of shows again where when you're shopping for deals, you really don't know what's gonna pop up. Sometimes you just have to visit the stores because flyers don't necessarily tell you everything that's out there that's good, because sometimes a flyer, let's face it, is just what the company wants to sell you to get you into the store. Some random things for the day, I saw some interesting stuff, some weird pumpkins as you can see here. I don't know, these are some really odd shapes. I don't know who grows this or how they grow it, but it's kind of interesting. Apparently there was an incident in the SkyTrain station. There was some kind of medical emergency. I was wondering, it looked like, I swear it looked like it was Boxing Day there with everyone that was lined up. Hopefully everything went well there too. As well, I saw this thing here. That's kind of interesting, just walking on the sidewalk. I was like, what is this? Oh, it's just one of the random stuff. Other than that, next day is coming up. It's going good so far. Let's see what happens.